Yeah, and the system is to take less standardized tests, there's less stress. And it's all
Initial thoughts is that Aiden is a tough case. We haven't seen a student with his combination of learning difficulties in a really long time. And when a student has the types of learning difficulties that Aiden has, it can also lead to some behavior problems because he really just doesn't know what to do. So then it turns into behavior, and then it's hard to figure out, is it that he's not learning, or is it that the behavior is blocking the way? What is it? So he's just a difficult case for those reasons. Also because any student that comes in to us needs us, and he, is a couple of grade levels behind his current grade level, and filling that gap is hard.
To go. Okay, you're going to use your words to make me picture in my mind. So what should I picture?
He was so frustrated at school, not being able to do the work, not being able to keep up with the other kids, and getting some not so nice comments from other kids made the behavior worse. Because he just didn't understand sometimes what he was supposed to do. And not that he didn't hear it, but his brain just could not translate those words into action to do what he needed to do.
December 6th, 2 o'clock. Mark A. Thomas. Noun. Tiger. Did not complete / begin. Aiden took clock down and dropped it on the floor, then turned off the lights, closed the door, and ran down the hallway. When I looked for him, he went back and closed the door. Jessica then talked to him about behavior, and especially gum chewing, and working with me. Aiden continued to ignore my questions and to choose to be distracted by file and pencils. I took away file, flashlight, paper, timer, highlighter, pencil.
Let me picture.
Picturing stinks.
Tell me what's on this. Tell me.
I want to see what that does.
Aiden, come here.
I'll shrink myself.
What is that?
My shrinking pace. I don't care.
Why not?
'Cause you stoops. I shrunk.
Seconds before I coaxed him down. It's like someone's gonna walk in.
It didn't faze me in the least. I just didn't want his aunt coming in there.
Never have trenches meant so much. I mean, like some students, you can say, "Oh, I'm in the trenches," and you're like, but with Aiden, it is like going to war every single day.
Yes.
He did eat his pre-session checklist, so that's okay. We need to make a new one.
We got to the end of one little 10-minute section. He hadn't gotten squat done. I mean, he's like, I stayed in my seat. And he was aware of that. He was aware that that was one of his goals, and while he didn't accomplish any of the other ones, he stayed in his seat.
It's huge.
So we'll just keep fighting the fight. It'll be worth it in the end.
Let's say goodbye to Lon.
See ya.
I have definitely, since he's been here, seen an improvement in his attitude coming away from school, and the fact that he's learning how to do things, and it makes him feel better about himself. Now, I can do this, Grandma, we did that, and he's really excited when he shows you his stars.
The skills that I see, the words that I'm hearing him read, the way he's able to spell, the way he's able to count backwards and forwards, it's amazing. He couldn't do any of that when he started.
Sending him here was one of the best decisions we've made for him. It's helped him tremendously. It's made a big difference in him. I think it's going to be a lot easier for him in school now that he's able to help himself and do the work better.
When I look at Aiden and I look at his progress in session and I look at his progress emotionally or behaviorally, I look at this as the first step in a long journey for Aiden. I don't know what his future holds. I know that he will leave the center with more skill than he entered with more ability to be successful than he was before, and to me that means his future is limitless.